Welcome back, everyone, to the Intel Extreme Masters Chicago South American Qualifier. I'm Jason Kaplan, joined by Banks with Rushley on the Observer feed. And we've got a cracker of a match to come your way today. We got to see if Revoltz can bounce back from losing out in that first match on Mirage to go up against a NoTag and take to our third map of potentially D2. And well, speaking of NoTag, they're taking no time to get into this B side. And I'm about to say they haven't spotted, but it's taken a long time for the Ro2a to come in.
Well, Net will start off with the opening kill, which is good. But now they need to find their way back into the side. This is like a 5-man retake. They do have a little bit of an advantage to work off of. KNG in a good spot in the back lines as well. Net's taking a bit of damage off to his head, though, and he does get hunted down. He does get taken down, and Cryo's there waiting in the wings. KNG able to get 2, and that was a flurry of flags. Nice and fast as NoTag pick up the pistol round, and they do it in style. Maybe a bit of an error on Revoltz and kind of where they were trying to go with that.
Sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen. My thing fell out.
People don't need to know about that, man. Damn.
My thing fell off, and it came out, and...
You should have heard it hit the table.
But yeah, that quick push out of NoTag, I mean, you would expect teams to play a little bit slower on Overpass, but it seems like they didn't really give a flying care about that one. Rush straight in, get a fairly easy round. And Revoltz, like, they've already had a lot of pressure on them in the series, right? Being the underdogs in this situation, playing probably on a map now that you're not as familiar with as the team you're playing. It's going to get much more difficult for you here, but MaxLord comes out with a nice shot onto KNG. Making that scout do some work. Cello, most importantly, taking that AK back and trying to prevent anyone from picking it up. And by the way, look at Zand.
I wasn't going to mention it. I wasn't going to say it, mate.
Yes,
but yes.
You know you were.
Oh, and even had his kill stolen. See, he did all the damage, did all the hard work with that amazing weapon, the MP5, and still someone just comes in to take the limelight away.
Mag 7s of the world, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Let me some Mag 7.
I'll take some Mag 7 action. Close quarters, apartments on Inferno. Boom.
JW style.
Oh, yes.
Mag 7 Heat. Best skin to ever be made in the game. MaxLord with the scout. Does tag out. I think that was Zan. Bomb's going to get planted here, so NoTag's going to have a lot of money to the next round no matter what. But these AKs, they should be insurmountable of a task here for Revoltz on the retake, especially with Phelps watching the back lines. And it looks like Revolt's going to give this one up. Going to take their guns into the next round, take their armor as well, just kind of cut their losses.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, you've got players of armor still. We've got the Deagle in play. We've got the 5-7 as well, holding to the scout on MaxLord. Takes through to the next round and try and work up.
It's ABR's Deagle, too.
Yes, yes. You cannot forget about the damage he did on Mirage, let alone if they managed to get him to go looser with style and play going into Overpass. Just let him run down long. It's probably better than a scout, especially in his hands. One taps galore. One thing I'll say, though, a one-hit Deagle kill in CSGO feels a lot less impressive than when it was at 1.6.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Jason. We should just cast together more so that I don't have to deal with these people that don't understand.
It's fine. No one will understand us. But we understand each other.
That wink.
Don't know why we're winking at each other. No one on camera can see this.
It's just because it's real.
Hey, why are we so far apart? Why don't we just get closer together? Why don't we have a monitor between us so we can both stare at?
We just have one monitor. We can sit hand in hand.
Over.
I was going to start singing Mary J. Blige, but no one wants to hear me sing Real Love.
I'm not saying no. Just don't look at Twitch chat. No one's telling us otherwise. It's probably Portuguese anyways.
They probably don't understand.
Well, Phelps going to back away with the Mac 10. It's going to be a rush down here, but he has a good opportunity to pick up quite a few frags and also buy time for the bomb if it was picked up for them to actually transition to a site, but unfortunately they left it over towards T-spawn. Instead of actually taking the bomb and running, they're trying to challenge this. They're trying to fight this. I don't know how I feel about that.
Give us the kills, please.
That's a lot of wood to build with right there. If we were playing a different game.
Break it down. Build it back up again.
I was hoping you knew what I was talking about.
Oh, yes. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Oh. What?
That was a great read from Max to expect that there'd be someone lurking behind him like that. KNG gets found. There's actually a game on here because it's taken the T side so long to get into the A site that the CTs have not only now taken kills, but they've got some weapons to work with. We've still got the Deagle and the 5-7 in play, players of armor as well. Always going to now run into a bunch of them. Spots out the first, and there you go. He runs into the bullets.
Challenge with the AK by yourself. You just lost the gun. Zen could have used it over that piece of crap MP5 he's using. Because he can't get 5 kills because someone's already dead. That's why.
Be careful now, Jason.
If they ever make an Asimov stat track MP5 skin, I'll buy it for you. I'm telling you right now. Oof, Cello. Oh, Cello, the transfer over to Cryo. Nice little 3K for that, man. Not the MP5, but you know, it's the AK. And that's be the 3rd round now, solidified here for NoTag. But they had to work for that, let's be honest.
Yeah, it was made uncomfortable from the get-go. Now Revoltz can try and apply the pressure with the weapons in their hands. They certainly made it look more convincing than what it should have been. I'd say as well, just Cello there and his spray control. It's the 2nd time we've seen him do that, isn't it? It's been on point. Yeah, he did it on Mirage with the clutch.
Okay. I trust you.
That's right, I'm paying attention, Jason. That's what I'm here for. I let you meme your way through things, monk caresses and stuff that Snods doesn't know about.
Bad mans. Overwatch has tainted me. Like, why aren't they using their abilities? What the hell? Where's the payload, guys? Why are you not on the payload?
Bomb has been planted. What? There's no bombs in this game?
Zen, since you set up first smoke here. Looks like they'll slowly make their way over towards the B site, though. MK. He's like, bro, why'd you smoke that? I had a shot. And he actually will have an opportunity here. The flashbang gonna come in out of Phelps. Molotovs as well. He's gonna be completely blinded up too. He's got a team to help him out, but Krau's quickly be disposed of. And Zen will fall trying to go for a smoke up towards the high ground. Anyway, return kills coming through with NoTag. We're just winning out these trades. Max Lord up against 3. They don't have that much HP. And he does have an AWP. But it's a little risky.
Oh, he now knows. Does he go for it?
Oof.
Oof. To be fair, that's a bit of a disappointing round, though, from Revoltz. You look so good in the previous. You get a full buy on the go here. You're now only walking away with trying to hold on to this AWP.
You might not be able to.
Oh, he missed it onto Cello. Gives him a chance to push up. And still misses the 2nd shot. Why was he going for the quick scopes? Just hold the angle and wait. They're pushing you.
Style points.
Style points. Well, he won 0 of them.
Style boy for life.
Style boy for life.
Please tell me. No, you don't know. All right, we're broken up again.
I've done a Snods.
Pop star, never stops, never stop, never stopping. You ever seen the? Did you know The Lonely Island?
Yeah, of course.
Andy Samberg.
Yes.
He did a movie called Never Stop, Never Stopping about how he's a pop star.
He is a pop star.
I mean, yeah, he is.
He's a bit of everything. Oh, I have to check that out. There we go. I've learned something from you, Jason.
ABR.
Not just how handsome you are.
ABR looking as chiseled as my jawline in this round.
Will Zan check it out? He's looking for it. Spots it from a mile away, but then can't get the follow-up kill. Crow walks down with the P250, grabs himself an AK-47 to work with. Phelps right on the corner. That was a good flash coming across as well. Cryo able to do further damage. MK was there to back him up. Now they've picked themselves up 2 rifles to work with. Well, I believe MK is going to go pick up that next rifle, surely.
They protect it, though. Actually, sorry, they're even not in a position to protect it. My bad. They're going to rotate back towards the A site where it's just going to be Max Thor defending. And you think back to the last round, if he had the AWP, it's a very good opportunity for him to pick up a nice little entry frag as they try to transition to the site. Molotov's going to come in to completely deny away this angle. And NoTag should be getting another plant here in a few seconds. Not the ideal plant, but a plant nonetheless. Now the pressure's going to be on here for Revoltz.
Oh, Max is able to get a ding off. Can't finish him, though. Now we're in a 2 versus 3. MK and Crow do have the AKs to work with. MK, without the armor, it's going to be giving him a lot of aim punch.
These AKs?
Ideally.
It allows you to invest into an op for Max Lord. Maybe even a double op setup, potentially.
We've not really seen them go for regular saves. And they're not being hunted down by the T side either. So, yep, they will back away. The save comes in regardless. They were just holding strong to see what damage they can do. Cello is right close, though. Oh, he spots out MK as well. They took damage from the bomb regardless, just because of how Overpass works out in the spread.
Yeah, they could go double up setup if they wanted. Maybe throw something. Okay, go for an AUG instead. Not sure how I feel about that.
This is twice he's done this. The first one on Mirage, he didn't work out for him. Now he's going to try it again. Go on, Rush. What do you expect? Where do you think? Oh, this is interesting. KNG. AWP in hand, playing it up close and personal in water, looking for the openings, trying to see if anyone is jumping up high.
It's really aggressive out of him. I mean, considering you're the one to push through first with AWP out of a smoke.
Entry fragging AWP, KMG. Show us what you got, baby. Oh, cryo.
I think he looked away at like the perfect moment. Oh, there's a shot. NoTag again with the man advantage here. And Revoltz just don't seem to have an answer. I mean, to be fair, they haven't had that many gun rounds, but they're like save rounds have done better, it seems like.
Would you agree as well, Jason, that the NoTag we...
Anything you ever say, I'll agree with.
Perfect. Can I have all your money, please, Jason?
Yes.
You guys heard it. There you go. Jason, oh, sadly, may not have that much money. That might be why I just said it.
Remember that €2 I bet you on earlier? That was it. That was my whole bank. Oh, ABR. Nice little play with surfing. Comes in, actually takes down 2. Might have halted this push. Now it's a 2-on-3. Cryo. Got Horby off to his side and just a nice spam through. And just like that, even though KNG got the initial pick, Revoltz should be able to have this round. He's not going to expect the player to his left. And finally, Revoltz get a round on the board. But now the question is, can they maintain more rounds now? Their money's going to be hurting into the next round if they do lose this.
And the point I was going to make as well is NoTag, from what we saw at the beginning of today to now, almost looked like a completely different team. We've seen them play this map exactly, right? And they didn't even look this strong on their side. So maybe now, for NoTag, this is their time. They've just kind of woken up. They're starting to feel a bit better. Or is Revoltz just an easier opponent for them?
I guess it's either that or they're kind of taking things a little bit more seriously as their opponents should be increasing in difficulty as they play out through the tournament.
I love that, increasing in difficulty. As you move through the lower bracket, they get tougher and tougher.
That's how it works, right? You know, it's like Mortal Kombat. You know, like Mortal Kombat 3 is you like do the solo campaign thing where you have to like fight up the tower of people. And they get harder and harder as you go up it.
Makes me think of Bruce Lee.
Okay.
That was a good movie.
All right.
It was.
I'm not denying it.
But no, imagine that, right? So
Mortal Kombat was a great movie too.
I'm down. I'm absolutely down. No, imagine this, right? So say it's a major, right? And you watch SK drop out straight away to the lower bracket first round. No one would expect it. No one wants to be able to face them early on. You'd like to see them as the final boss or towards the end of it.
Yeah.
This doesn't seem to be the case for NoTag. Let's be honest. Not from what we've seen across the first map, let alone going into this one. Okay, Revoltz maybe got a bit more of a chance here, but NoTag never seemed phased, even if they kind of lose one player early on here.
Well, we only did get to see them play one map when they were up against Isurus, since unfortunately we had the server difficulties.
That's nice. Net does find a kill of that AUG. Now he's found himself 2. Can he make any more damage be put on the board here? ADR. Or ABR. ADR.
Well, this ADR stuff is starting to shine now. Look at that. Nice little double kill at the end. I got you.
You saved me. It's full save.
But Revoltz, this is the first time they've gotten aggressive kind of out of nowhere, played these little off angles. NoTag, not really expecting them, like expecting those fights to actually happen in the locations they currently are. Kind of catch them off guard, I want to say. And Revoltz, more importantly, though, able to get 2 rounds straight. Very needed for them since their economy was in a really rough spot. But look at NoTag forced into this one, too. Got the AK. The rest of pistols here, Banks.
Max Lord in a good spot, though. Phelps and Zand right around the corner. Who's going to make the mistake first? Cello really got to try and put that AK to work as well. Oh, he's heard it, and I like that from Max Lord, right? Don't push into it. Keep yourself back. Now they start to get pushed up. The CZ's starting to push in, but they weren't able to pick up the weapon off the back of it, so no actual massive benefit here for NoTag to try and work off.
Cryo got digged up as well during this. Down to 14 HP. MK's gonna fall, and now it's just all on Cryo.
Everyone's over at the site, though, so they can put up some sort of defense. Phelps takes a lot of damage from NetM.
They saw the boost, right? So they're like, all right, that's 2 there.
Oh, and Xander's fallen now as well. He's got to try and hold strong with this AUG, spraying it through, picks up an AWP, and I don't think that's really the weapon he wants in this situation. Now, Xand, Cello, they are quite low. Phelps has been tagged up. Now this could be a good position to work it from. Okay, so this can work. He hears the footsteps, finds a kill onto Phelps. That's the bomb being dropped. Xand as well is going to have the flames put at his feet. He's narrowly avoiding it. Ro2a coming up on the left-hand side, though. Net very well aware of this. Can hear the bomb going to be planted. He needs the backup from his teammate quickly. ABR's taking his time to get on the flank. Both players have kits, though, and utility. Oh, my God, Net! What an absolute beast with that orb! Xand pushes into him, and he gets it without even scoping. Then to finish off Ro2a, and a 4K. Saving the day.
That's A-okay, Banks. Let's be fair. Net had the AUG at the beginning and actually switched out to the AWP. And I kind of questioned it at first. I was like, why is he switching out to the AWP when there could be coming B and there's 4 of them? Well, that's why. Because he knew they were going to go A, and he knew he was going to hit those shots. Fantastic out of that player. Definitely starting to step up here. Out of the 7 kills he has, 4 came from that last round alone. He's got to be feeling confident, too. But unfortunately for him, he's actually giving the AWP over to MaxLord. That nade. Very deep.
We do love some deep nades. All right, so we're going to see this boost used again. This time, it's actually not NoTag using it. It's Revoltz who's going to go up high and look for it. NoTag playing a little bit more defensive when it comes to it, though. And you can see, actually, that NoTag have really backed off. Look at their positioning on the map here. Everyone is playing it far away, and Phelps, as soon as he moves forward, that boost manages to take him down.
I like it, to be honest. As we were trying to talk about, or I was trying to mention before, that Revoltz, they've been very aggressive in like these odd times, pushing out, like, for instance, I think it was Net pushed up long over at the A side, got behind them, and it got a quick kill, then backed off. NoTag weren't really giving them the respect from this like kind of wild and unpredictable play, and now slowing the pace down quite a bit, spreading things a little thin, checking a lot of these angles to make sure that they don't give up any of these free frags anymore. I think they realize, all right, maybe we got to start turning things up again. They've had 5 rounds straight. Now they're losing the last 3. Nice little tag up onto Cello. MaxLord not going to be rushed down. He's going to be finished off here by Cello. He picks up a 2nd, actually. But ABR, they expect another player. He actually could stop the bomb from being planted. He's going to rush in. He goes for Xand. He does stop the bomb from going down. Now time's going to be on their side.
KNG looking to try and take down ABR after he to stop that bomb from going down, but it's all up to KNG now. He starts off with 1. He's got to go in for a big clutch here. He doesn't really have time on his side. He can get pushed from both angles. Tries to bait him out, but Ro2a pushes it. He can't hold on. And Revoltz now starting to chime together round after round here, starting to make it look a little bit more possible. Now, I still do think Overpass is a more CT-sided map. I still see this as an opportunity where NoTag can come back into it, swapping over halves. But I would say, at least for now, Revoltz, they're not going to make this easy for NoTag either way.
Looks like we're having a quick pause here for NoTag to talk things over. I don't think they're going to be happy about these last rounds. Can we take a look at the stats, actually, on the scoreboard here if we have a second? Look at that. Rush is just on point today.
Can't draw us any pictures, though, so he's still a sad friend.
Don't tease us. Don't tease us. Come on. Come on. he's like on one of those game shows, like, and here's a brand new dishwasher.
It's Carol Vorderman. Rush is our esports Carol Vorderman. And now I have for you more stats. Here is the ADR. Here is the kill to death ratio.
Don't rush him. Don't rush him. Let him work his own pace. He's got this. 110 ADR here for MaxLord.
Can we get his voice going through this all?
No, I don't think that's possible.
Disappointment.
He's still. Look what we did. Look what we created. A monster. We created a damn monster.
Oh, pure commitment.
If he could draw, he would. You should play Hangman whenever you have downtime. The Observer, that'd be fun.
Every pause from now on. Twitch chat plays Hangman with CSGO observers. MaxLord delivers more frags with that AWP in hand. How is he? He's playing Neo from the Matrix there. He was dodging so many bullets and no one seemed to want to take him down. Phelps finally gets it done, but all he's going to grab himself is that AWP for his troubles. Now, 73 health. He's got the armor, a couple of flashes to play with.
I mean, 1-on-2. It's doable.
They are both at the same site, and they're pretty close to each other, though. And Phelps is making a fair bit of noise despite having 1 minute on the clock. Start walking, please, Phelps. Thank you. Thank you. Because just of where position is there for Cryo, he may have already heard this.
And look at the angle that MK just took, too. You would assume he has. It's going to be a tough little peek.
Oh, instant. Denied.
Still, though, that was a costly round for Revoltz. They lost 4. Have a lot of money, luckily for them, so it's not too big of a deal. But NoTag beat equalized at 5 apiece now from Revoltz. Going to go back into this next round with another buy up here. I would imagine it's going to be I don't know. I kind of want to say it's going to be a slow pace, but their aggressive play has caught Revoltz off guard so many times. Like in the first round, when we saw Pistol, they rushed into that B site. Doesn't look like we're going to have a rush this time, though. Especially since they're leaving the bomb back at spawn. But a big push out of Revoltz towards long A. They're going for a big push into this fountain area to control it. And to deny it as much as possible from NoTag. Just limit their amount of real estate they can really work with.
Now, can KNG turn this around and take a bit of that battle towards Max Lord, who has been dominant with him?
There's only 2 players here. The other 3 are super far pushed up A. They should know they're not going towards that A site.
There's no one in connector there. See, Net, if he pokes into connector, might get the information to have a look that there's no one there. Otherwise, unless we see something phenomenal out of MK and Cryo on this hold, it's going to be very difficult. But they start off strong with a dink. Phelps goes down. KNG instantly on the refly. MK's there to try and hold him back with that smoke going down. It's going to kind of nullify his position. Works his way around, checking into water. Could sneak in quite nicely here. The rotation has actually started to come into effect. KNG was actually spotted out there. There's so much here for MK to do. KNG does go down, though. But will he find out where the rest of the players are? Smoke over towards short. It's going to cover off sandbags. They jump straight on the bomb, trying to boost Cello over the smoke. ABR able to do some damage as well. This is looking really good for Revoltz. This could have gone so horribly wrong for them. But it's NoTag now who have made the errors and not been able to secure the round. Fantastic work from Revoltz here. And they are really starting to make this possible.
They definitely are. A lot of good counter flashes actually came out when they tried to enter the site for NoTag. Revoltz just completely blinding them up. KNG was able to be there for that first frag, but the retake out of Revoltz was fantastic, actually. Especially funneling most of NoTag over towards that short location. If KNG didn't go down there, though, I think eventually he would have fallen from the player who was flanking back from Monster.
Yeah.
But there was a chance KNG could have gotten 1 extra kill, which could have changed the tides of this one. And look at these nades in towards mid, trying to punish Net for doing this time and time again. Flashbang this time to get him around the corner. Cello's able to get that first frag, but they don't expect the player to push out towards long. Again, we see the 3 men push out of Revoltz from A. And the 2 players just ignore it. Look at this. They're actually rushing towards the A side. They're going to get behind them.
Now, I'm not so much against that 3-man push-up, but if you lose the first man early on, try and get 1 refrag and just fall back. There's no need to hang around there for that long. I feel like they spent too much time here, which has enabled NoTag to just get into the site quite nicely. Now, ABR is able to get a 2nd kill on the board here. Cello goes down, but look at KNG's position. This is flank central. He's not going to be aware of it. Cryo had no idea.
Should almost go back B at this rate.
Yeah, it's completely empty.
So many different angles. Max starts pushing up. Oh, he's going to fall from Zand. And now they know there's 1 man at B, there's 1 man at A. And Phelps is just tucked away in towards Optimus. Bomb's going to make its way there eventually. We can see MK's rotating back in through CT spawn. But you can see the NoTag even having the man advantage just like this and the situation advantage. They're being very cautious considering their economy is extremely low. They want to maintain as many weapons as they can into that next round. They also want to stop the halt, or stop this train that's going on for Revoltz. Because they've won the last 6 in a row.
They've managed to halt it, at least for now, and Revolt's actually their money, despite having so many in a row. We've had a couple of clutch rounds, a couple of closer rounds. It's meant now that Revolt's will have a buy in the next, but it's not going to be the best buy.
Wait. Don't tell me he's going to sneak this defuse. Really? Team?
Do it, do it, do it. Do it!
He messed it up.
Oh, you tit. What the hell?
Can we just cut back to us really quickly? Is that allowed to? Because I feel like it deserves...
Oh my God. He was so close. Like, he had it. There was no one near him. You don't get many Ninja Diffuse chances, right? And you couldn't have messed that up more.
He doesn't even have the excuse of it being 2 a.m.
Yeah, it's normal time for him.
And the worst part is, I guarantee NoTag had no clue.
No, they were oblivious. They were hunting him.
I wonder if they hit tab after see he died. Then they were like, oh, was he? Nah, he would have had it then, right? There's no way. Oh my God.
Oh, boys.
You know what we need? I'm gonna call. I'm gonna see how on point production is in a second. Once this round's over.
Oh no.
Whew. Actually gets the tag onto Cryo there with the no scope. Chilla comes in. Max Lord. Last win alive against 2.
I don't have anything to say anymore, Jason. I literally don't have anything to say.
Don't worry, we'll have a chance here. Max, oh, he's gonna fall down. He's gonna give up his position. 45 seconds. He's gotta hit some fantastic shots here before we see NoTag clean him up. You can see them sticking together, making sure they actually push around at the same time. That would be NoTag winning the round. But let's actually take a quick look. I heard we had the ability to do this, of that defuse from the last round. Let's just kind of break down what really happened. Let's break down what was going in the mind of ABR there. Okay, they need a couple seconds. We'll do it in a second. We'll do it eventually. We'll get there after this round.
Let me do the pre-explanation then. There is no excuse for him not getting that, because if he can count, he's a pro player, he knows the timer of the bomb, he should be able to go, even if I die now and they come back for me, I need to press it now. And just press the damn button to defuse.
Just hit the damn button. We're gonna see, ideally, yeah, NoTag just walk all over them. But this one, but actually, to be fair, they're doing a lot of damage here. It's gonna be Max Sword against 2 with just the AK and 21 health. NoTag losing a lot of players in this round. Max Lord should fall here. Phelps is just right next to him, waiting for that opportunity. The bomb's making its way towards B. Phelps gonna come around the corner. So let's test the limits of our production here as we approach 2:30 in the morning. Let's take a look at a replay of that defuse from 2 rounds ago when ABR was by himself. And let's just pause right here. Right here.
So they wouldn't have heard him if he started now.
Can we pause? Can we pause? Is that possible? Can we pause it? Okay, we can't pause it. So right here, okay, we have to do this again. After the halftime, we're gonna do this again. I thought we could pause, but we can't.
NA production,
we'll
when I'm with an NA commentator.
They've been great. They've been doing great here, okay?
No,
they're making CS great again.
I'm blaming you. I'm saying because you're here, NA is generally the failure of things in CSGO. NA production, you asked for this to happen, it's all your fault, Jason.
I would try a British accent, but I don't want to look more stupid than I already am. Last round of the first half here, Revoltz currently down 6-8. I just want to do that again, but in slow motion. I just really want to walk through his mindset, you know?
I've got this, I've got this, I've got this. Fail.
Well, we're going to set it better than that. we'll get to it, don't worry. After this round, we'll do it. We'll nail it. And production, just confirm for me, can you slow down the replay? Is that possible? Okay, they're not listening to me. Okay, they can pause. Good, they can pause. That's perfect. That's perfect. We'll get into this. Anyways, in the meantime, we're seeing KG go for the boost again, but this time Max Lord, he's expecting it. They net themselves the early 2 kills here. And NoTag have lost the bomb towards short. And looks like they're going to continue to push out towards Monster at the same time. Max Lord as well, hitting some really good shots here. Him and MK together.
Yeah, this round is the dream round for Revoltz on the last round of the first half. And NoTag, who started off this game looking very convincing, looking very strong, have now put themselves in a situation where the next half is kind of, can we close this out or are we going to a third map? Have we let it fall apart?
It's possible. You're going to see there. NoTag, though, do win 8-7. And now we're going to have the replay from 3 rounds ago from the failed defuse. Now, let's actually, yeah, we'll let this one play out a little bit of time. You can see he just sneaks in. He actually is right. There's no one even actually watching him walk in. Somehow he gets past them, right? So now, pause here. Perfect. And let's break this down, Banks. As you can see, we're not going to have an ad break here. We're just going to wait. We're going to continue to do this. You see here, he's in a 1-on-3. He's feeling confident. He's like, hey, guys, he's John Travolta in Pulp Fiction. Looking around, no one there. All right, let's play it out again. And he's thinking to himself, you know what? This is gonna be sweet. Pause right here. This second, you know in his head, he's like, guys, This is frag movie potential. The casters watching right now are gonna go crazy. The fans are gonna love this. And then hit play. And then he's like, wait a minute. Did I leave the oven on? Oh crap, I have to defuse. And then he comes back into the game. And now he's like, okay, we're back in the zone. We got this. Hits play. And then realizes, guys, I'm gonna win this round. He's in comms. Guys, I got this. And then his team's yelling at him like, what are you doing? Start defuse. He didn't hear. He's like, pause. No, okay, whatever. He's like, this is what he says. This is what he says, Banks. He's like, shit. That's him right there.
And the thing is, if we could zoom in, I know we can't, but if we zoom in on the body's face, right? Look at it. It says it all. It's a picture. He's there. He's laying down. He's like,
even his character model is. Look at those eyes of the character model. We're angry at him.
He's looking directly at us, saying, "This is when I knew I booped up."
I mean, it's late enough. You could probably say it.
It's not late enough in their time. It's definitely not late enough in their time.
Giving up revenue for you guys. That's it. We're here to bring you guys some entertainment. And we saw definitely some in that round.
Imagine how tilted he is, though, at this point.
I'm tilted for him. Let's be honest.
Everyone in Twitch chat's tilted for him.
If that doesn't make it to Reddit, I don't know what Reddit's doing. I don't know what you guys are doing in chat. Oh, sand. All right. Okay. Nice little shot there. Bomb has been put down. Revoltz definitely needs this pistol round, especially on the T side here. We've already talked about this being a team that struggles when it comes to synergy.
Cello. With
Don't
ABR
do it again. Don't you dare mess the situation up, ABR. You did it once.
Stab.
Don't you.
No. Errors.
I was so close to just cursing my career out the window if it wasn't already out there. If he messed that up.
Not once, but twice. In a game, we see epic fails of CSGO.
It's actually live stream fails right now.
Yes. Yeah. You know what we do have in play, though? NoTag, getting a win, means that...
the MP5. God damn it.
There are not one, not two, but 3 MP5s going into this round, which means there will be at least 3 kills with the MP5. I have that much faith.
I thought you were going to say at least 15 kills in this round.
Just body everyone on the server and the observer and us, and then they've got it done, and also 2 members of production, if I can count.
Well, there's 3 of them. One of them
someone's
really
got to survive. We need someone to hold the...
Tell the story.
Come on, Sand, my son. 3 kills, make it 4. He's got the pistol in there as well. Jason's lost.
Have you ever seen the Eddie Murphy movie, Professor... What was it?
The Nutty Professor.
Yeah, Nutty Professor. And they're at dinner together, and the son is like eating or something, and the mom, which is played by Eddie Murphy, is just like, Hercules. That was you right there with the MP9, or MP5 just getting frags. He was legitimately clapping. I could see it here, live from the ESL studios.
5 kills, 4 of which with an MP5, 1 with a USP. Talk to me.
You know, seeing this excited makes me excited.
See? We bring the life, the soul.
It's contagious.
Oh, yes. Hopefully not like Snods' flu.
Thank you. That's the better option.
I'm saving you one where we can go with this.
You saw me biting my lip there.
I thought you were just doing that at me.
No, it wasn't in a sexy way.
God damn it, Jason. It's just everything you do looks it, yeah.
You know, some people have like resting B face.
Yeah, resting sex face?
Yeah, sexy face. Thank you. Wait, I got you right here. Ready?
If only you guys could see Jason's face now, as he knows that there's going to be more MP5 carnage coming your way.
I don't think there will be. To be fair, they're up against AKs with head armor. Obviously, Revoltz, they got the bomb plant. Got a lot of money to spend. And they're trying to set up passively here for the push.
Oh, KNG. All right. He spots them out. Had a smoke in his hand. Didn't have a chance to throw it either. Just kind of got panicked. Goes to check onto long A. The smoke comes down, meaning he won't get shot down from the side. Can they find any more of an opening, though? They've got the 1-man advantage. Still looking to find this. First shot gets riled off there, but he's not able to do it.
I think they're hoping that ABR is going to... Well, the thing is, he can't really sell a push towards B. He does have a smoke, does have a flash. He's going to have to rotate back, and obviously there's not a lot of time to do so maybe he's going to go over towards short. 30 seconds left. KNG got a case of hippie hops.
How close? Look how close they are. Yeah. He's got no idea.
Does anyone even look?
Ooh! He managed to do the quick turnaround. He does get one, but is it going to be enough? Phelps is there to back him up. 2 kills come up on the board. It's all now on ABR and Revoltz. They couldn't have got a better opportunity to work with there. And still KNG walked away with 1 kill.
I don't know how you screamed that high-pitched.
I expected him to just get domed in the side of the head. I was literally waiting to be like, okay, KNG's dead, continue with the rest of the round. And he somehow flips it up.
That's a little unfortunate for Revoltz, I agree there. But Phelps coming with the double spray down helped as well, to be fair. 11-7. NoTag now. Getting Revoltz on the force. Yeah, they got the AK, but that's pretty much it here. KNG with the AWP still, and they're actually pushing out towards middle. By middle, I mean this middle.
Connector? That's what you meant. I got you. There are no more MP5s.
I didn't say when, I just said they're going to push middle.
At some point in this map, someone will touch it. And who will touch more? It's KNG with that AWP in hand. He's backed up by Zand, who tries to follow Cryo, who was jumping all over the place. Won't be able to take him down, but his team's there to back him up. Phelps continuing to do further damage, and it's looking strong once again here for NoTag. Max Lord left alone, turns around, and bang, bang, boom. He gets slapped down to the ground as a headshot comes in, and NoTag start to look like they have an opportunity to run away with this as they take a 5-round lead.
Revoltz again, investing into the buy run here. What's your thoughts on that? We see the Deagles. We see the head armor for 2 players. Obviously the loss bonus.
Rush, can you bring up the scoreboard and show us how many rounds they've lost in a row now? It's not there anymore. Brilliant sound.
I love how you can tell like his personality is by the way he observes. Like it's so great because he doesn't have the ability to like visually talk to us anymore, but you can just see it from his mouse movements.
It's like, what do you want? It's not there. But yeah, normally it would show you the rounds, right? So I'm wondering if they're right on the edge of Max Frost.
8-7, so they lost 5.
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Losing 5 there already. Yeah, so you can just keep buying into it that way and give yourself, get the 4-star pistols, have a solid buy next round. You could get the AWP back up on Max Lord. It's going to be dropped over because he's not going to be able to afford it himself. So yeah, this one makes sense at least. But it was just about them getting to Max Lost round bonus. So they just forced their way continually until they got to that point.
Well, they were able to salvage a gun off Sand. Where is it? Because he died over here. I'm surprised they weren't able to pick it up. Maybe they're a little bit scared actually to go for it. Expected to be protected. You can see the way they're, yeah, peeking up the staircase. That's some like really intense kind of play there too. Like to sneak up together to make sure they can get this gun safely. Again, utility's not going to be there. All they really have is the smoke, and they're trying to make something happen. Cryo maybe trying to sell a push towards A. Meantime, they picked up the pace over towards short. KNG needs to hit the shot, and he's going to be able to do so. If he was looking towards his left, he would have seen many players come in his direction. Maybe Pistol's going to come in, or maybe just have Phelps come up big. He gets the 4K spray. And NoTag going to get another round on the board here. 3 away from closing out the series and getting through into the loser bracket finals. Up against Wild.
And that's the thing, right? Wild sat there, they're able to watch all of this, and they'll be able to say, okay, we can kind of see what NoTag are doing here. We've already played them before. They could also maybe try and pull into the veto a little bit of a different style from what we saw previously. And remember, we spoke about it. If Wild have got a better map pool than what NoTag have, that gives them a golden opportunity to make their lives a little bit easier to try and get into that grand final. Because Luminosity are currently sat there waiting in the wings and saying, okay, we've 2-0'd everyone so far. We're going to have a map round lead already. So we could again do another 2-0 and walk away with a quick, easy win and go and find ourselves going to Chicago.
Mm-hmm. You know, obviously, Luminosity, Wild, all waiting into the match tomorrow. Oh, Sand. Doesn't get much easier than that, especially when ABR's not even looking at you. Getting a good man advantage here. They're going to push in Revoltz. Net. Gonna be completely bonded up. KNG actually pushed up super aggressive. He gets another fantastic frag there. But Max Lord responds with 2 himself, looking for the 3rd. He's gonna be by himself against 3. He's got to pull off the ace.
Did he get that second one while moving?
I think so. Well, Phelps gonna come in from behind. And NoTag Now 2 away. Revoltz, luckily for them, they can continue to buy time and time again, but it doesn't seem like buying's really going to matter too much. And this goes back to what we mentioned before, Banks. You know, talking about Revoltz as a team that's really going to struggle on T sides, and they've done just that on Mirage. They've done just that here. They've looked good individually, but when it comes to these executes and just in general strategies, it's been a little bit lacking. For instance, on Mirage, where we saw, I think that was Net go through Palace T side by himself.
Yeah.
He died, and then the rest of the team just like left.
They went, oh no, we don't want to deal with this. Time to run away. Now KNG, he's going to just take those flashes. He wants to try and find this opening pick. Cryo has snuck round though. Zand on the other side of playground will at least be able to keep KNG backed up. And actually, there's quite a bit of committal here going wrong from NoTag. Flash goes over. Cryo still able to find the kill regardless. Is anyone else going to push into him? KNG still repositions himself, puts himself in a nice angle to play off of. Oh, that works out lovely for Max there. So Cello throws down the smoke to re-put it on to Monster to make sure it's all covered off, and he just sneaks through, uses it to his advantage. No chance of a reaction. Revoltz, they're not down and out of this just yet, but is Horvy's position going to be completely found? He's able to get 2, looking in for the 3rd, spraying him down. Phelps is there to back him up as well. And NoTag, even if the odds and numbers are stacked up against them, they are not going to falter. It's now all on to Cryo. He found that opening kill back at Playground, but that's all he's going to get done as the 15th round is secured, and NoTag are 1 round away from getting to that lower bracket final. And it's that redeeming factor for them, right? The thing we said at the very beginning of today, Jason, was that for NoTag, the pressure is fully on them. This is where we can start to worry.
Yeah, and they've tried hitting A, and it hasn't worked. Phelps has been able to spray them down. They've tried hitting B, and again, Horvy comes in big. They just don't seem to have a real answer for what NoTag is doing to them. I was going to push him through that Molotov. I'm going to take 15, but now Zand and KNG going to be sticking together through connector here.
Oh, KNG, he had the angle. Dropped off before he could take the shot. That would have been a nice cheeky pick into water. But he's still able to get it done. Finds himself 1, then gets pressured from both sides. So at least they're able to switch it out and manage to make this work. And now we're into a 4 versus 4 as Cello able to take down ABR in water, but eats a lot of damage himself. Zand looks to push through. He gets flashed in. Can't spray transfer enough onto MK. Does manage to tag him up regardless. He's going to get straight on top of the AWP. His Phelps is going to be able to hold strong on this one. He'll be aware the bomb's down. His teammate would have been able to call that into him. And, oh, the timing. Cryo right on the other side of that smoke. Phelps aware of MK's position. It's all going to come down to timing here. And
please knife him. Oh.
Turns around. Phelps able to react regardless. 1v2 Cryo trying to clutch to hold on to it, but it's not going to happen. NoTag managed to get it done in 2, and very convincing scorelines across both maps. Like, it wasn't a situation where you kind of see that NoTag were, okay, they were dominating individual skill, but we tried to give them the idea of team play and tactical work to Revoltz, but they just weren't able to match up on it. And well, let's be honest, the difference we saw between Isuru and versus, yes, there you go, saving the day. I couldn't remember the port. I'm sorry, Argentinian people, I did not mean to get that name wrong. The difference we saw between them was they were a lot more tactical, and at least for Revoltz, I saw nothing special.
They looked more like a team.
Yeah.
Than individual players, I think.
And Revoltz showed us nothing special. It was very much defaults.
To be fair, they did show us one thing special, and I'm really going to test production now. Can we see that defuse one more time?
Rip.
Oh my God, they got it. Oh, all right. So it was MK. Oh, I was being really mean to ABR. It was MK all alone against 3. Again, a really pivotal point here for Revoltz too. You just know mentally he had to have been broken. Somehow he snuck through. I think actually KNG went through upper down to here, and he came upstairs like at the same time. He was by himself with just a bomb. He's a small town boy living in a bomb's world, and it just wasn't meant to be. And right there at the end, look at that CT's eyes. He is just like, what are you doing, like, son?
No.
It's unfortunate, but you know what? We got some great plays today. Got to see quite a bit. Let's take a look at the brackets now to actually see what's coming up and how all the teams got through to where they will be tomorrow, because we still have one more day of action, one more day of qualifiers coming your way. Most likely, it's going to be you and Snods, assuming he's not, you know, coughing up a lung.
Well, I'll definitely be here because I'm not a wimp. I don't give up.
It's true.
I make it through 12 hours of flights to get here.
So we've got Team Wild up against, that's true, 12 hours. Team Wild against NoTag tomorrow, which will be at 7 p.m. 1900 CEST or 1 p.m. EDT if you're over in the East Coast of the US. Winner of that will go on to play against Luminosity in a best-of-5 grand final. And more importantly, we're now going to find out which one of these 3 teams will be the team to represent the region. And more importantly, be basically the last team qualified through to the main event. We still have technically one more spot open, but I still don't think it's been released yet of how that's going to work for a qualification spot.
Ooh, exciting stuff.
Maybe we can put a team together.
Me and
or
you.
Not, or not.
Me
or
and
not.
you.
That was that little delay in your answer that just really kind of killed it for me.
I'm sorry, Jason. I'm just thinking like, I'm here, you're there, but I still love you.
Because you're on my shoulders. That's why I'm down there.
Finally, like using that height advantage, making it work.
But thanks, it's been great. It's been our first cast together.
Oh, yes.
Is there anything you want to say though before we do head off and obviously go get some Z's before tomorrow?
I really hope that Snods is still unwell so we get to do more casting together.
No, I liked you for a reason. But for myself here from Banks and of course our production crew, thank you guys again for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow at the same time to bring you the action and the closing last 2 games of this entire qualifier.
Oh, and don't forget, Luminosity get their 1-map lead as well going into it. So they could have the perfect 2 zeros all the way through the bracket.
They could, but they won't. It's going to go all 5 games. I'm calling it right now. Probably going to be wrong. Don't trust you when it comes to betting. But guys, thanks again for tuning in. This has been the Intel Extreme Masters Chicago South American Qualifier. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the conclusion.